Thank you, Luke. Happy Friday night. Fry-yay, everybody. Weekend has arrived. Bill Taylor here at KENS 5 Digital Center. And it is a cloudy night, but it's been dry. I mean, it has been a dry day. We haven't seen any rain just yet. We're still kind of waiting for that trigger to move into this muggy atmosphere. It's been feeling like rain. It's been looking like rain. I'll tell you where I did see some. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Hello, Emma. Good evening. I'll tell you where I did see some precipitation was streaming down the face of my man Luke's burger challenge. Coming down his face was precipitation. So if you look on our KENS 5 Facebook, just down a couple of entries here, and you'll see the premiere of Grub or Flub. Grub means he did it, Flub means he failed, and he goes to Chunky's Burgers, Callahan, San Antonio, and the Four Horsemen, home to the Four Horsemen. Are you familiar? So years ago I did it. I only ate half of it, and it crushed me. Go check out Luke's story on this thing. I was really impressed. It was quite a story. Good stuff, Luke.
Thank you, man.
And also, by the way, give him a suggestion. Luke's new to San Antonio. Give him a spot to go on a food challenge, his next food challenge. He is taking ideas and submissions on the next food challenge, not one of your own. I mean, a legitimate restaurant. You know, hey, come over to my house and try my chili. No. All right. What do we got, David? I was supposed to see the acupuncturist today for my back, but I tripped in his office and ended up landing on a cactus plant. So problem solved. Okay, good. See? Save you the copay, right? You know, so Jason, there's a slight chance. You know what? Let's start there. Severe Prediction Center for Saturday has put us under a 1 out of 5. And so I can't say 0, but it's not a very good chance. It's not even a slight chance. It's a less than slight chance of hail and damaging winds. Now, we do not have a wind shear environment for anything tornadic. With a severe thunderstorm, you can never rule it out completely. So I'll say that. But we don't, like the last event, we had high wind shear. This time going in, we just don't have it. So any storms that do go up to a severe status would probably be ones that were producing hail and damaging winds. With that said, I'm going to show you the newest computer model data that's been indicating everything that does develop thunderstorm-wise will be west and northwest of the city. So those of you in the hill country are going to be the ones who have to really watch out for these isolated severe storms. And it's going to be tomorrow. But again, it's a less than slight chance, a 1 out of 5. So it's highly unlikely, but it's not a 0% chance, like I said. Peanuts got a Doxa meeting up at 4 p.m. No, I don't think so. See, let's go to it. I think what happens tomorrow, the timing really works in our favor on this rain. So you can already see that's 10 a.m. I'm going to back this up so that we have a better look at where and what time it happens. There's 8 a.m. And you can see that there should be some rain over San Antonio, light to moderate, with storms developing west and even southeast. You can see the line around Goliad to Victoria. All right, so let's go back. Not that one. Well, first of all, how about we do this? Let's delete all those. All right. So let's start about 2 a.m. And you can see it, again, just showers for San Antonio through 7 a.m. Storms up around Kerrville, Lakey, Fredericksburg. And then look at that. I mean, most of the day is dry. This impulse gets through. And this has been how this model has been solving this situation, I'll call it, for the last couple of days. And that gives us higher confidence in it coming true because it hasn't been wavering. I mean, it's been consistent. The 5 o'clock rain, you can also see developing southeast and north of the city. So outside of that morning rain, early morning now, it doesn't appear we get anything past 11 or 12 o'clock tomorrow. 11 a.m., 12 o'clock noon, that is. Second wave, expected to develop along the front on Sunday morning. Now, boy, now the model has come off even what would develop over, say, Kendall County, Kerr County. Earlier, it had it coming down as far south as Kendall and Comal. Now, just kind of a glancing blow for northern Kerr and northern Gillespie, and that's it. And once we get to 6 a.m., that system is clear of us on Sunday. So Sunday looks windy, clearing skies. We will be sunny in the afternoon, upper 60s to about 70 for a high on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. A windy day. We are expecting some pretty strong winds. In fact, I should have that data in. So let's take a look at what we're expecting winds to do on Sunday. Shouldn't be too breezy Saturday. Gusts, yeah, that's not bad, 10 to 15. But then let's see what Sunday's going to produce. Here's Sunday, 3:30, 4 in the morning. Why is it still showing 9? That's weird. And there's the big ones. Noontime. So they look to start increasing. I mean, it'll be a windy morning. They'll start going before 10 o'clock and then taking us right through the 5 o'clock hour, a gust between 25 and 30. So, yeah, I don't think, not in the city, Jason. Not in the city. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Doing good, Eric. It's ready to reach Medina Lake and fill it up. I wish it would, right? That'd be nice. That would be nice. But I'll tell you, where the rain is falling is where we saw yesterday's drought report indicating extreme drought. The one pocket of extreme drought left, Bandera, Kerrville, almost all of Kendall County, and then up into Fredericksburg. San Antonio, big improvement from last week. Now we're down to moderate drought with only a sliver of severe in northwest Bexar County. Should see some rain in Uvalde, Liz. Not too heavy. You know, in fact, all of this rain is not going to accumulate very much. We could see maybe upwards of half an inch over the weekend. You see the blues are going to be about 3/4 to an inch. And that's going to be Lakey, Bandera, Kerrville, Comal County, maybe New Braunfels and Canyon Lake. Because especially the front itself on Sunday might generate some more rain east. That was something we saw yesterday. Work tomorrow, golf Sunday morning. All right, it's going to be at least a 2-3 club wind on Sunday. You're welcome, Jason. Thank you. Mission Trail, that would be nice, Jacob. Man, I wish I have such a busy weekend. I haven't been riding in a long time, brother. Are we really going to have another hot and dry summer since La Nina is supposed to move back over this summer? Well, Jared, what I read El Nino is supposed to stay in place, about a 70% chance of an El Nino summer. Unless you saw something different, let me know. Because I literally just looked at something 2 days ago, and just once, so I could be wrong. Cameron Baker, what's going on? Good to see you. So again, even with 2 days of rain chances, we're not looking at a whole lot of rain. We're not looking at a washout by any chance. excuse me, by any stretch. Rodeo time. Let's rodeo San Antonio. There's our cowboy on a 7-day. So yeah, the 70% chance, I mean, the likelihood, like I say, of precipitation, the probability is high, but the amount of rain is not expected to be high. Don't ever confuse the probability with the amount of rain we're expecting. So 70%, again, indicating that we should see a good amount, not a good amount, but a good chance of getting the rain in San Antonio. Again, Saturday morning, out by noon. That's why I say AM rain. Then the rest of the day is cloudy and mild, 71. And then Sunday, a very windy day, but the rain is out by sunrise. And we're off to a windy, sunny Sunday. High hit 68. One more question. The hard cold front, when is it coming? I don't know about the hard cold front. I don't know which one that is, sir. Real good, Cameron. Thank you, man. Everybody's great. So blessed. Baseball scrimmage Saturday in SA. 11 a.m. Yeah, there's going to be a chance for sure. But I don't, I still think, let's take a quick look since you got a specific time there. Uvalde at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So you see decent rain overnight, but dry at 11. Couple of isolated afternoon. If you get unlucky, we'll find you. But you can see that, boy, that's just bad luck. If this comes true, right, that one of those isolated showers finds Uvalde, it'll be it looks like you'll play baseball tomorrow at 11. Government Canyon going to be doable? It's going to be raining up until about, I would say, it looks, like we get a break by 9, 10 a.m. It looks more like it's going to be scattered rain, with the bulk of the rain falling early tomorrow morning. And it doesn't look, again, like it's going to be very much. So I think so. You shouldn't get, won't be like an inch of rain and make that impossible out there. Let's rodeo. Gorilla Shaved Ice is here. Good to see you guys. They say at the end of the month. Yeah, I don't, man, again, long-range forecasts are nothing to bank on. And so that's one of the things that, can be very misleading on social media because people know how now to get their handle on long-range forecast models, and they put them out on their Facebook, and the word starts traveling fast, and people start getting, to sharing and comparing and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't seen what you're looking at yet, but again, long-range forecasts change every day, so they're really not anything you can put stock in. Ken's posted something earlier today about a La Nina this summer. Oh, really? Jared, you're Jared, sorry. David, did we post something about La Nina summer?
About La Nina summer? Not from our end.
Maybe somebody shared it.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, someone say we did?
You too, Jason. Yes, earlier today about La Nina this summer. So after Sunday morning, and again, that's early, we're dry. We're windy and colder. Look at Monday morning low, 40. Tuesday morning, 37 in the city. So a lot of you prepare for 32 Tuesday morning. Outlying areas will get a light freeze out of that one. And then another cold Wednesday morning, 43. That means mid to upper 30s in the hill country. Before we get back up to, that's about seasonal average actually Wednesday, mid 40s. You too, Jason. Thank you. I'll be keeping an eye on it for sure. I mean, if, like I always say too, if it's on that long range model, it bears, just keeping an eye on for the next few days, see what happens. I don't know who that is. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Eric, I think it's going to be the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs win the football game because defense wins championships and they've got a better defense. But I'm rooting for the Niners. I'm an NFC guy, so I'm rooting for the 49ers. And ultimately, a great game. I want to see a great game. It's anybody's game with 2 minutes left. That would be fun. What do you guys think? Who y'all rooting for? Chiefs. Got a little Texas connection, but then we've got a San Antonio connection on the Niners. Got a lineman who played at Warren, went to UTSA. Oh, by the way, we saw quite a bit of pollen in the air today. Did you notice this or feel this? You know, the last few days it's been molds and mountain cedar. Well, today they were joined with mulberry and ash. So all four in the air, but all four light. Maybe the collective is heavy, right? But this pollen cocktail of molds, mulberry, mountain cedar, and ash, we haven't seen this in a while, that we have that much in the air, that many different pollens floating around and fighting us. But again, at least everything nice and light. And from what I'm seeing with the mountain cedar trend this week, cedar season coming to an end. Eric's got the Niners. Eric's got Bill Walsh, right? Chiefs. Hi, Denise. Good to see you. So, yeah, I just hope for a great game. And, of course, right here on Ken's 5. Followed by the premiere of Tracker. And then Ken's 5 News at 10. We're going to be joining you. Me, Easties, Henry, and Nate all going to be on the desk for Super Bowl night. So it should be fun. Well, guys, have a wonderful weekend. I love y'all. And I hope to see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. Don't forget to check out my buddy Luke and his grub or flub. Good stuff. All right, have a good night. God bless y'all.